play on lead chess today. Need to get my lead chess rating up. And I just got to 2100 on chess.com. So I want to savor that rating. And I suspect variable executive functioning, which is a fancy way of saying some days you're dumb, some days you're smart. Today, I don't feel that smart. Let's do a puzzle first. So rook is pinning my rook to my king. If I were to deliver a check here, I could take with the queen or bishop, then deliver our own check, winning that rook first. So I think it's a knight sacrifice. No. What about going here, then here? So you have to distract the queen, then win the rook. Since I failed, I want to do another one. So taking first allows bishop. Pushing makes the most sense because queening comes with tempo. This looks like you take the knight, then deliver check, forking the king and the rook. Let's see if that's the solution. Okay. One more. So this is mate in 1. Check, the king has 1 square. You deliver a check with the bishop, the knight captures the bishop, but now the queen and rook can go here, and then check. The king is forced to go back to e8. Oh no, the king can't go to e8. That's checkmate. Okay. I think we can go ahead and do it. Okay, very good. Now, I want to play d4, because I never play d4. So, if I get white, I'll play d4. So our rating's currently 1760, but that's provisional. It should climb very quickly. But also, having a lower rating is going to allow me to play some novel openings without getting completely blown off the board. So he's trying to play this in a King's Indian style. Do I want to play Joe Bava London or traditional London? I'm thinking this way actually makes the most sense, because then I can prepare to push e4, potentially e5. But I'd rather play e4 in this position. Full disclosure, I did, briefly look into this position beforehand. So this position actually arises from many openings. I've had it. I think you can get it in the Alapin. Not the Alapin, but definitely the perk. So e5 takes. That looks quite good. It's a trap. So I think the knight has to go. Okay, so he falls into the trap. That's good. Let's say, for instance, here, 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 mate. Yeah. So knight, d5, castles, knight takes c7, knight takes, captures the rook, or that's like +3 for white, I think. So we'll see which line black goes for. I just have a feeling that he'll see what I want and go for castling immediately. It's not, yeah, we'll see. Or there's knight a6, yeah. So now we win an exchange, but we lose a pawn. So that's why it's like +2 or 3 for white. And we still have to develop and have our work cut out for us, but okay. Unless I can maybe extricate this knight, hang on to it, then it's much more winning. Let's see. Should probably develop the bishop here. Now try to save the knight. But yeah, this looks great. This looks fantastic. Thinking knight e7 or e2 just to cover this square so I can castle my king. Then after we castle, not sure yet. I do also like delivering this fork, forking the king and the bishop, just getting peace off the board and winning it. I guess I can't do that because the knight covers this square right now. Come on, Santa Claus. Let's go. I could also go here just to try to ruin the structure and trade off a piece. I'm thinking that's a good move. Let's see. Give up a pawn. Yeah, I better just castle. Probably didn't play this the best, but I'm happy to retain all the benefits of the position while losing a pawn. Now, can I get rid of this knight? See if there's any tactics. Okay, well I like this move first and foremost. Just hitting this bishop, protecting this knight. A multi-purpose move that keeps the glue of the position together. So now there's also an argument to be made for taking the other way. So let's see. Takes. Yeah, I'm gonna take this way. That was... That's unbelievable. I can't even defend my bishop. See, that's what I mean about... I feel very dumb today. I can't even hold on to a completely one position. Well, let's go here first. I think I have some ideas. Don't panic. Let's go here first. Yeah, because this pass pawn is going to be pretty dangerous pretty fast. And now we're threatening a fork. Let's see if black spots it. Okay. Let's see. Think. Don't have much of a choice. I should probably play this. Then start pushing. So here, check, here. Seems fine. And also try to distract the knight to win the rook. Let's keep pushing. Get the knight to defend the pawn, then move the rook up. So right now, black's piece is kind of tied down to trying to attack this pawn. Let's move up. Move the rook up one square. Then start to push. So maybe queen f2 incoming, just to dislodge the knight, and then try to get this move in. So queen f2, push, that's not good. So we'll have to go knight c8. Or queen f6, my bad. Yeah, so I can't even push. Perhaps bring the rook down. Actually, this also looks kind of promising. Rook b8, abandoning the pawn, but threatening to win the knight. And possibly knight a5. Okay. Let's go here. Maybe here. Here. This guy's playing exceptionally well. Try this. Pin the knight to the rook. And try to get this in. I think it's a draw with careful play. Oh, here. So from 2100 to not even being able to beat 1700 on Lichess. Although this guy does have a brand new account, so it's kind of, you know, a bit suspicious. Only 133 games. 2 weeks old. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Super legit. Here. Go here maybe? Well, I might be able to flag him. I mean, he only has a minute 15. This endgame is far from straightforward. Here. Wow. How do I... here, here. Let's try to keep pieces on the board. If I go here, there's no real follow-up. And also if I go here, that's not good either. But is there any checks there? That could work. Here, 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 here. All looks very, very bad. I think I have to go for it. Just hope for a flag. With 30 seconds, it's becoming more of a possibility. Maybe sack the rook and then brutal stuff. Okay, well, definitely have to sack the rook. Here. See what he comes up with. Okay, that was crazy. And now we go from 1760 to 1841. So let's do a quick analysis. And then call it a day. Does it tell you what opening this called? So this goes from plus 0.5 to minus 0.5, but then am I supposed to kick the knight away first? No, I think the big arrow means, yeah, best move. Plus 4, so I thought it was plus 2 or 3. It's actually even more winning. So next time, just ignore the pawn. Or actually just push the pawn, so it can't be captured. Okay. Well, we got it through in the end. So let's go, baby!